Hi Pisces, Pisces placements. Welcome to Pisces Tarot and Advice and welcome to your daily reading. I hope you're doing well. I'm back from my travels. Hope you've been well. Hope the content I put up to keep you covered while I'm away was helpful for you. Hopefully you didn't even know I was away. That was the intent. Alright, so we're going to see what's going on for you today. Whenever you come across this message, and as always, take what resonates as resonates with you. Practice using your own intuition and your own discernment and receiving whichever messages you choose to receive. Let's see what's going on for Pisces placements when they find this video. What is that day about for them? Give or take a day or so, okay? We could be reading past, present, future. All right, so let's see what's going on. Overall energy for the day, we have the Five of Swords. And the Five of Swords is an energy of chaos, conflict, pettiness, bitterness, bullying, okay? It's not pleasant. It's usually dealing with someone who's just unrelenting, unreasonable. They want what they want and they're now backing down, okay? So then there's bullying, there's intimidation, there's a refusal to cooperate or refusal to negotiate. Now, this can also talk about our own mindset when we've set our mind on something and that's it. We're not negotiating, okay? We're not taking any prisoners. And sometimes you have to get in that mindset to get stuff done. But let's see what else we have. All right, we have the Ten of Swords. Well, this is fun. And this is all about, backstabbing, betrayal, ruin, the complete end of something. We have the Empress and the Ace of Swords. Okay. So a Taurus or a Libra could be significant for you here. So what I'm seeing here is that some truth has come out and it's leaving either you or someone else feeling completely heartbroken, completely let down, or the truth that has come out is something that puts an end to a difficult situation, a challenging situation. With the Three of Cups, this can be going on with siblings, with community, any group of people in your life. For those of you, this would involve some sort of mother figure or mother of your children, however that resonates, or a female in your life. So whether the truth is about that person and it causes heartbreak, or the truth is about that person but it puts an end to a battle, or this person is the one revealing some truth, either causing heartache or putting an end to a battle, okay? However, I'm getting like multiple scenarios here, okay? And for some of you, I do see it's either a high-risk pregnancy, and this won't be a surprise if this is you or someone close to you, right? And there may be some ups and downs, and there may be some trouble. Someone might have to deliver early. Someone might have to deliver through C-section as opposed to whatever method of birth they had planned. There's a happy outcome, but there might be a bit of a bumpy ride, okay? And this is just telling you don't give up. Just persevere. Follow the guidance. There will be success. All right. If there's been any sort of ongoing battle, even at work, okay, because of some sort of, either something that was illegal or something that was unethical, I do see, again, some sort of information being revealed, whether that is the final outcome to the situation, the sentencing, the ruling, or there's information being revealed that leads to, okay, we can now put this to bed. All right. So let's see what's going on for Pisces today. Interesting so far. Lots of swords. We have Strength, and I have to censor. We have the Page of Rods, Page of Wands, and the Nine of Swords. Yeah, see? With the Fool, yes. This is very positive, Pisces. The Fool talks about a clean slate, fresh start, putting a burden behind you, putting a very heavy burden behind you. Okay, this Ten of Swords energy. Strength is all about holding your ground or being in a strong position, playing by the rules, okay, not stooping to someone's level. Someone might have been trying to trigger you with the Five of Swords so that you would do something wrong, or that you would, give yourself away somehow. Or someone might have been trying to bully you or intimidate you to withdraw a complaint or report or something like that, right? And this is you standing your ground. And there is news with the Page of Wands. There is good news with the Page of Wands, okay? Putting this stressful situation to rest for you, okay? And again, for those of you, I am seeing some sort of news about health that's causing you some anxiety, but it's almost like something gets caught and dealt with, right? So it's almost like we found an issue, but here's the solution. We have an issue, but there's a way to fix it, right? That could even be, because I'm seeing something in terms of technology as well. We found an issue, but there's a way to fix it. We found an issue, but we have a patch, or something like that as well, right? We found an issue on your account, but we can fix it. We know what it is. We can fix it. Okay, so it is stressful. It does cause anxiety, but the bottom line is we can fix it. Okay. I'm seeing someone moving out at this time as well. Or you finally being able to kick someone out. We have the Three of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. Okay. And this is an energy of, for some of you, this is good news about either a raise, a promotion, something you applied for. It could also be permits for construction or stuff like that. There's good news. There's approval. There's a yes answer. If you submitted some sort of application for you to rent a place, buy a place, okay, there's good news in terms of that. There could also be a new job offer, especially if the previous place of employment you left because of either bullying, intimidation, discrimination, or you were unlawfully let go somehow, or your contract was unlawfully ended somehow. It's caused a lot of upset in your life. Okay, this is something new with the Fool that we saw, something new that's coming in, recharging you, right? New job, new place to live, new community, a new way of making money. For those of you, I'm also seeing friends, family pitching in, either to cover a couple of months' rent or to cover your bills for a couple of months until you get back on your feet. Something like that as well. The High Priest, yes. Family, tradition. Could also be government, right? So again, good news from government institutions, or large corporations. For some of you, this is getting good news that your child got into the school they wanted, or you got into the school you wanted, or the program you wanted. There's approvals in terms of if you've applied for government support of any kind, if it's unemployment, if it's welfare of any kind, if it's anything like that, childcare, housing, anything like that. Okay, there's good news coming in. All right. And for some of you, there's some sort of marriage proposal that I'm seeing here, or if it's not full-blown marriage proposal, it's talks of marriage, talks of moving in, talks of starting a family, talks of building a life with someone. I do see you standing up to, either standing up to your family, defending a choice you made, whether it's a choice in job, a choice in person to be with, a choice in place to live, or for others of you, you are getting involved in some sort of battle to defend someone in your family. Whether that means you're called to give a statement on their behalf, or it's in a verbal match or altercation of some sort, and you're standing up for someone in your family. Okay. I'm seeing positive, good news and positive results if it's about education, or if it's about reviews, audits, performance reviews, that sort of thing. Okay, you're getting some good news and some sort of either a perk or a bonus or a raise or a bump in your salary or a new title for some of you. Okay. We have the Magician, the Knight of Swords, and the Lone Man, which is a Hangman, with the Eight of Rods. So something's about to pick up speed. A conversation leads to something picking up speed where it may have previously been stalled. It could have to do with, again, new information, new perspective, new understanding. Okay, the Hangman. Conversation or presentation. Someone submits something. Someone presents something, right? Speeding up a conclusion. Okay, whether it's a conclusion to a trial or a process or a dilemma or a dispute, or a conclusion to a process, right? Because it's like, here you go, final piece in the puzzle. And then it's green light, it's full speed ahead, decisions coming through, you being able to make decisions now, okay? This could be you now being able to just literally move or travel if there's some sort of restriction lifted with this energy. For some of you, you could be getting readings and it's giving you some really valuable insight, like tarot readings, oracle readings, rune readings for some of you. But you could be getting readings and it's giving you some insight you hadn't considered. And again, it makes you realize, okay, I know what I need to do now. Or for some of you, if you've been wondering, you had a feeling that I hear like a traitor in your midst, or something's fishy, something's going on. How do people know that information? I haven't told anybody, right? Something like that. Or maybe you were doubting someone, or you had a feeling maybe you shouldn't trust someone, or you had no clue. You're like, I think someone's telling my business, but I don't know who it is or who it could be, right? There's either a conversation or you seeing something, screen grabs, messages, something like that, or through a reading, you're getting the information that pinpoints that person for you, okay? And it's like, oh, I know who it is now. And it could be a female in your life, mother figure, sister, neighbor, coworker, manager for some of you. I'm getting female very strongly. But it could also be a very passive male, very gossipy male. And you're like, with the Knight of Swords, okay, I'm going to take the fight to them now. But you could be confronting someone at this time as well. But yeah, I do feel like someone's getting caught. What else for Pisces? For some of you, you could be going to, spending time in a forest, spending time out in nature. You could be camping. For others of you, I'm seeing like bird watching, or not necessarily hunting, but like, what is it, nature watching? What is that? Is that a thing? Taking pictures of animals or nature or landscapes or stuff like that. And for this, there's some sort of like project. I don't know if it's like for your kid, or I don't know, someone else, or for yourself, where you go and it's like you study, you know, and compare. Like, this is the leaf from this tree, and this is the bark from this tree, and this is the bird. This is what it looks like. This is what it sounds like. Something like that, okay? Which is interesting. We have the Seven of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Six of Pentacles with the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. So I'm seeing some sort of plan, strategy, agreements being made about the future with the Seven of Cups, the future of a relationship, the future of a contract. Good news, the money coming in, or the green light or approval for you to construct something, to build something, something where there's plans, patents, or you had to tell someone about it, show them a plan, show them your idea, show them your business plan, okay? Or again, this could be about a relationship and planning a future together with the Ten of Pentacles, whether that means, you know, marriage, starting a family, moving in together, meeting the family. For some of you, it depends where you are. Good news in terms of family court, custody battles, anything to do with spousal support or division of assets. I'm seeing a payment plan, and it could be a mortgage getting approved and you're discussing that payment plan, or it could be a business loan getting approved and discussing that business payment plan. And I also see, I don't know if it's a special occasion or if there's some sort of big change you're making to your style, to your look, to your something, but I'm seeing like an abundance of being showered with attention, affection, praise, recognition, compliments, or actual gifts. You may be attending a wedding and there's lots of gifts, or some sort of housewarming and there's lots of gifts. It could also be some sort of celebration, whether it's small or large, to celebrate this victory over this hurt, this betrayal, this bully, this whoever this person was in your life that's caused you a lot of damage, Pisces. And it's like celebrating justice being served. For some of you, you could be looking at houses, you could be looking at property, or looking at cars, or looking at furniture to buy. For those of you, you're planning a party for someone. And again, it's looking for decorations and venues and stuff like that. There is some sort of pregnancy announcement or gender reveal that you're either hosting or attending or planning for someone with this energy as well. Or you could be hearing about it. Maybe you're at a distance and there's some sort of video call. But yeah, I definitely see either you're receiving gifts or there's a lot of gift giving and receiving at this time for whatever the reason is. It's happy, it's celebration. A plan you have, a strategy you have that you had to show, display, present is getting approved, is getting supported, is getting financially backed at this time as well, whether it's, from a bank or your family or your sponsors or investors or people at work. You could be putting forward some sort of idea on how to fix something, okay? You could be the one going to someone, I found a problem, or I found the problem, and I got an idea of how we can fix it. What do you think? Okay? And it could be that your idea gets chosen. It could be that you're given the green light. Yes, Pisces, go ahead. That sounds good to me. Test it out. See what happens. I'm seeing trial and error, learning something new, practicing something new, whether it's new software you're learning to use, or for some of you, this is like physiotherapy, learning how to walk again, learning how to, especially if there's been some sort of procedure here, because of some sort of fracture, because of some sort of hit, accident, okay? There's had to be some sort of procedure, there's physiotherapy happening. Or it could also be just practicing an instrument, practicing a new diet for some of you, or trialing out a new diet. You could also be discussing some sort of plan with a figure of authority, whether that's medical professional, legal professional, some sort of government representative. Or you could be receiving support, whether it's discounts, vouchers, or free time, free hours, free guidance through the government somehow, or through some sort of organization, maybe charity, I don't know. Okay, for something to do with your health, whether it's diet, exercise, or something to do with childcare, or something to do with how to create a business, how to do something. All right, let's see. What's today about for Pisces? We have 919, new beginnings. Very nice with the Fool. You're ready to start a new chapter of your life. Be open to meeting new people. Definitely, after a time of struggle, hurt, betrayal, you having to pick yourself up mentally, emotionally, physically, financially, all of the above, right? This is, you did it, okay? You did it. That's the Ace of Swords. So whatever your end game was, whatever your when I get this, I know I made it. When I get this, I know I'm good. I'm back on my feet. I'm back in the game, or whatever. That's what's happening today, okay? And harmony, 121. Embrace harmony in your life. Seek balance between your physical, emotional, and spiritual well-being. So you're starting a new path at this time. Something new where it's a lot more balanced. It's a lot more harmonious. It will be long-lasting. Okay, whether it's a new job, a new relationship, a new friendship, new business, new school, new place to live, whatever it is, it's something big. And it will definitely be very, very long-term for you, very positive, long-term growth, long-term abundance, long-term balance and harmony in your life. across the board, okay? So Pisces, that's what I'm seeing for today. Let me know how you resonate with the messages. If you do, what stands out to you, what your day is doing, what you got going on. I hope this helps you, and I'll see you again in the next reading. Bye for now.